Okay, I actually have an important question though. Actually, I
Mm-hmm.
have two important questions. One, if two vegans are fighting, is that
It'd be,
considered beef?
oh my gosh.
Is that considered beef or is it considered tofu?
I think it's considered, I don't give a. When people have
No,
asked me that before, I'm like, that's just a stupid question.
but is it considered beef or is it considered tofu? Is it considered vegan beef?
I consider it the fact that they're fighting.
But okay, if they had to choose beef, would it be called beef?
Sure, why not? I don't see why not.
Trying to your guitar too.
Yeah, no, I thought that there was a pick in there, but there's not. Um, yeah, I don't know. Okay, what's the other question? You had two, didn't you?
Yeah.
Please make it be better than the first one.
How the do you mermaid?
I don't know. We don't know the anatomy of the mermaid. Like, is there some sort of
Because okay, so my roommate sent me like a video last night of Aquaman and Ariel going on a date or some shit. It was like animated or whatever.
Okay, here we go. Anatomy of a mermaid.
Okay, but like, do you just take off the skin of the tail and there's a the on there or
Well, that's
huh?
what I was trying to see. Is like, is there?
Like, is it like Mr. Krabs when he takes off his shell, he's just all wrinkly?
I don't see any freaking in these. But are we talking about like the freaking H2O kind of mermaid where like they turn into mermaids once they touch water, or are they
Mm,
always having a tail? Because if it's the H2O kind, then you already know.
that's a good question.
But would sweat from when you're actively having
Sex turn into
time,
a mermaid.
right? And then you're completely like you don't have any other option. Then you're screwed, literally.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Take It to the House. I'm Zach, aka Alfredo Linguini, aka Shaggy. But I'm joined by Thatcher today. No Elijah as he is traveling with his family to California, or he's coming back.
Yeah,
He
going
had
back from
some
California.
he got had some stuff to take care of, which is fine with us because that means we miss him, but we'll still record him without him because we love him. But a lot of update on. We decided to choose to record the following day of the Heat Celtics game seven, as well as game six of Vegas and Dallas. Both were unexpectedly good, which we wanted. Unfortunately for Dallas, they lost, and Vegas went on to go to the Stanley
Well,
Cup.
if you look at both games though, neither of them were fun to watch because they were both blowouts. But
Yeah, but Vegas going to Stanley Cup. That will start Saturday, June 3rd, if I remember correctly. So that'll be a good series, Vegas and Florida. Who you got for the Stanley Cup?
I got Florida. We were talking in the group chat just because, like, I think was it you who was like, it's gonna be Miami and Vegas. I'm like, It's just the thing is like I could see either Florida or Vegas winning it, but I just think that Florida's been slept on the whole playoffs, and so I think that there's about there. It's about time that we stop disrespecting them, but I think that this series could go seven. So,
I
um,
think so too. And
I
like,
I just like they're both really good. And if we're going off what Elijah said, then he's gonna pick the Knights because he said he thinks whoever won that series is gonna win it all.
mhm,
But I think I don't know. I'm gonna rock with Florida because I think we've been sleeping on them this whole time.
yeah. I'd said the complete opposite yesterday when we were talking about this. I think that Vegas has more momentum than Florida just because Florida has been not playing a game for a week and a
Yeah,
half, and Saturday will make it 2 weeks that they haven't played a game since. But I think Vegas has more momentum just because they've had a game within that last 5 or 6 days.
yeah. You could
Um,
totally. It can go either way, right? Like maybe they have more momentum, or maybe Florida's just that much more ready.
exactly.
Um, it's like I mean, think about this in the playoffs. Like, okay, let's say that would you rather have Steph Curry coming off of a week of a break like a week break, or would you rather have Steph Curry 3 days after a win?
Probably Steph Curry have 3 days after because then he'll have momentum and he's
Yeah.
not
Well,
too
maybe I
rested.
should rephrase that. Would you rather have LeBron a week after, or would
Well,
you
that's
rather have? I think I'd have him a week after because,
I would think I have 1 week after too.
but no, it's gonna be a good series.
Yeah, and I agree. Like I think like you said, I think could go to a game 7. But I think that it just depends on how the game starts. There's been a lot of OTs in this playoff run for
Yeah.
both teams. So I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of games went to overtime. I mean, they both teams are playing really well. Goalkeeping has been really well, but there's been a lot of shots on the goal too, like at least 20 per game average ish. So we'll see what happens. But I think Vegas in 7. I think you're saying Florida in 7.
Yeah. But massive credit to Vegas, man. Like it's insane. This is their second Stanley Cup appearance in their 6-year history.
Mm-hmm.
That that's insane to me. Like name any other team that would go to a league that quickly and be that good that quick.
Seattle almost did it.
Right.
Let's be
But
honest.
yeah, but the Seattle's got to do it next year and the next year and the next year and the next year. But like Vegas has been really good for 6 years, and 2 of their 6 they're in the Stanley Cup. That's insane.
Well, the other thing is too that their coach has won a Stanley Cup
Yeah.
because he used to coach the Bruins for a while. So I had to burp.
Also, can we shout out the fact that the state of Florida owns the city of Boston?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Yeah. But it's funny because my economics or sports professor is a big Boston fan, and I'm so curious on what he has to say about it,
I mean, they
honestly.